Hello everyone and welcome to LIVESTREAM. It is working. Perfect. I didn't mess it up yet. Woo! Good for me. Good for me. All right. So, let's see, what are we doing today? We are going to get more fossils as usual. I have also spent about 30 trillion years getting me some, what are they called, levels. That's what it is. Because hello people, hello. So I think we started the last live stream like this too. Love the new video. Thank you. I'm glad people are enjoying it. It seems, honestly, out of a lot of the stuff I've done recently, that video seems to have done really well. So I'm pretty happy with that, actually. But yeah, no, yeah, I'm very happy with the new builds I've been doing as well. The bug house is just super cool. Anyway, what's I gonna do? Yeah, I think we started it like this last time. It's been like 2 weeks since I streamed, but I spent a lot of time gathering more levels because both my pickaxes were dying, so I have just combined the Fortune 3 and the Paleontology 3 pickaxe into one, since I think we also discovered last time I used it, Fortune now works on fossil blocks, so there, you know, hypothetically, if I have Fortune 3 and Paleontology 3, maybe that will, I don't know, do something? We'll find out. Anyway, or it'll counteract and I'll need a new set of pickaxes. Who knows? But anyway, today I was gonna try and get probably, well, the Silk Touch pickaxe I really want, because I still don't have one, and it's kind of annoying me, because I would really like... What do we got on that? Smite, Fire Aspect. Fire Aspect's the one for swords, I think, right? That makes them light things on fire. Fire Aspect 1. I might actually just put that on my sword. How much does that cost, too? Tell you what, we'll wait on that until what? Until I've probably enchanted some stuff first. Love the bug house builds, thank you. Fortune is really good for fossils. Okay. I did see some comments about that from the last video that people were telling me to use that. Efficiency 3. Okay, and for a book, Unbreaking 3. Okay. As usual, Unbreaking 3 is its own, only that. Oh! Perfect! Okay. And I guess we can combine these two now to get a really good Silk Touch pick. Oh, there's another Paleontology thing. I think the only thing I would want now for a pickaxe would be Archeology, possibly. I think Archeology would be good, because... we'll try that. Okay. I should just know at this point that anytime it's unbreaking, it's only unbreaking. Quick charge. What's quick charge? Is that crossbows? I don't know. I'll just take a power 1 book, so we can kind of get some more stuff. Knockback 2, sweeping edge. Knockback 2, power 3. I need to save some levels. Okay. Let's go combine some of this stuff real quick. Do I have a Discord server? I do kind of have one. I might bring it back at some point in the somewhat near future. We'll have to see. Wait, does it cost me a level to rename things? It does. Okay. I didn't know. I should have renamed this so I could just have, like, Silk Pick, Mining Pick, something like that, because that would have been pretty helpful. Anyway, what's it gonna do? Oh, it's gonna throw a Fire Aspect on that. And just another 2 Unbreaking 3 pickaxes. Okay, so we'll chuck those there. Books can go back here. Diamonds and lapis can go back there. Sticks and all of our enchanting books. I also probably need to start enchanting my armor, but like, I don't know why, I just never think to enchant armor for some reason. It just genuinely never crosses my mind that armor is something I should be enchanting a good 99% of the time. I do need torches, though, because believe it or not, guys, this may shock you, but it's another live stream where we are going to be going and mining for fossils, because I am getting that Crassigearnus. That Crassigearnus is going to be mine. I am so so annoyed that I still haven't gotten one. I actually cut out like a well, because I didn't realize how long I'd been going on about it, but I think in the uncut version of the video, which doesn't actually exist, it's just basically how it was when it was in my editing software, I think I realized I ended up having like a 10 minutes of footage essentially after I did that second batch of analyzing, only to not get a Crassigearnus. And I was just like, oh, come on, like what are like the drop rates and the chance that happens? And I was like, my goodness. Which is one of those funny things I've started to realize, again, since it's been a while since I've made videos, but if the camera's rolling, I will just keep talking. Like, I know there are people who will, you know, there are more natural breaks in conversation with them. Like, you know, if they're recording, the video kind of has like a consistent rhythm to it. And like, there's little pauses here and there. And I don't have that apparently. I just keep talking. It's kind of impressive. Sometimes listening to myself, I'm impressed I'm able to breathe. What is this? Is that a Meganeura? That's a Meganeura. I didn't tame any of them, so I can't get it back. Okay, I guess that's good to know that they're just out here. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I guess I'll have to come out here at some point and capture them. You know what I really need? And this is one of those things where I do miss some of the old mods we used to have, was Zawa, because they had animal nets. So you could just build a net and capture mobs, and that was useful back in the day for Meganeura and other animals that would frequently escape, is you could just put them in a net and then put them back in. Maybe there is a mod that does essentially the same function now, I just don't know what it is. Have I decided what the next enclosure is yet? No, I have not. It will probably be a dinosaur, and realistically speaking, it should probably be the Psittacosaurs, since they've been in that temporary enclosure for a while now, and I haven't given them an actual proper place to live yet. I probably will give them a nice place to live at some point. I just don't know when. What are some? But I don't know. I'm kind of tempted. Well, okay, it'll depend probably on some of what we find today. If we get Stegosaurs, I am going to get a Stegosaurus, because that's the first animal we got last time, and I really, really like Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus is just a cool little animal, and I think it'd be great to get a Stegosaur in if we can. But I don't currently have Stegosaurus DNA, so that's kind of... There's just water in all these caves. Okay. It's a bit annoying, and it's about to be nighttime, which isn't great. Well, I say about to be. It is nighttime. Oh, hole in ground. Hole in ground equal... Dang it, just water. All these caves are full of water. I guess it must be overlapping with like an underwater biome thing, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how Minecraft terrain generation works anymore. It may be like years ago. Oh, okay, is this more what I'm looking for? Alright, let's see. Oh, emeralds. That's cool. We'll just grab some coal, because I am always chronically low on this resource, because... Oh, I should be silk touching this. I'm just realizing that would have been a lot smarter. Anyway, sorry. What does Crassagiranus look like? Like a little orange torpedo. That's annoying. Okay. I think we'll just kind of start tunneling down. See if we can get to a useful cave. Let me quickly mess with something real quick. Yeah. Just a little quieter. I will be a little annoyed if we get further down and all the caves are still waterlogged. That would be a little bit frustrating, but you know, we'll live. Also, it's nighttime, so I just want to kind of go underground anyway. Favorite Marvel character? I don't know. Not really much of a superhero guy. I mean, I watched some of the movies, I think before Endgame, and I watched Endgame, but I don't think I've watched a Marvel movie since then, really. Hello. Your model looks amazing. Okay, nice. Yeah, I have tested with it, because, again, you know what, maybe I can show the test world, on the stream. We'll see. Probably not. Just because there are hints to future projects on there. I would like to keep the future projects somewhat secret for at least right now. But we'll see. Anyway, what was I thinking? No, no caves yet. Do I want to just mine out in a direction here? I might just do this because that's clay. Wait, have I stumbled into like a lush cave? I'm not gonna complain about clay though. Wait, this is not that's the correct shovel to use for clay, because this gets me a ton of extra clay. Which is great, because I keep wanting to use bricks in builds, and this is really the only effective way to get it. Huh. Okay, no, it doesn't appear I'm in a lush cave. It's just a clay deposit on... Okay, this must be a result of some mod I have installed, because I have never seen a clay deposit in the ground before. That's weird. I'm not complaining, but I'm just... Huh. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just continue going on this way then, and... Ooh, amber. Double amber. Julio. Oh, it's nice to actually get stone for once. Oh, okay, another clay deposit. I'm gonna run out of inventory. We're gonna have to go home already. Yeah, we'll just self-touch this stuff, and we can bring it home to mine out. I guess I could do the same with this, but... Whoa, okay, wow, this is just like an infinite amount of infinite clay. I should be smarter to do something. With the mod Fossils and Archeology into Java, it doesn't just automatically work. It's from... Wait, do you have to buy that version in specific? You don't have to buy any mods. I mean, if you're on Bedrock, you can't play Fossils, but if you're on Java, it automatically work. There's a lot of tutorials on how to mod the game. I'm not really the person to ask. I just kind of chuck things together until they start working finally. Which sometimes takes an incredibly long amount of time to get done. What was it? Limestone deposits, and Scotland as well, near limestone deposits. 12 Crassagiranus. Wow, that's a lot. That's more than I have. This is, you know, we have the spot. This is where I would put my Crassagiranus if I had any. And okay, there is another fusel. There we go. Let's see if there's any more ore around here. Nope. Okay. We're getting pretty full on this. And actually, making them into clay blocks isn't as bad of an idea, I'm remembering now, because I've also been using a lot of terracotta for the bug house. So just having extra terracotta is never a bad thing, considering I tend to go a little overboard with my builds quite often. Maybe, possibly, just every now and then my builds get a little over the top. You'd never know that though, right? No one would notice that my builds are maybe a little crazy sometimes. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably be good on clay for about... Wait, that was a monster noise. There is a cave nearby. Oh! Okay, I wasn't wrong. We are near a lush cave. Oh, yes! Yes! Azalea! Azalea! Oh, I've been wanting these. Oh, and glowberries! I have been wanting both of these for our bug house. So now that we actually can get them, that is wonderful. Because now I have extra stuff to build with. Plus, a lot of the lush cave blocks are genuinely just perfect for doing like a carboniferous style build. Like, I don't know, they're just great. I do have a moss block back at my base, or back at the base, so I think we're okay on that, because I think you can just make more moss, can't you, by using, or just by bone mealing it on other blocks. I am a bit sad though that there's no axolotls. That would have been cool. Granted, I don't have a bucket on me, so I guess I couldn't even get them if they were here, but still. I love axolotls in this game. I think that's actually one of the few things I remember from playing the more recent versions, is just that I made a big old... I went out and collected a ton of axolotls and made a big old axolotl pond, because I adore the little guys. They're so cute, and I wanted, like, all of them. Oh, wow. Okay, this is just, like, infinite clay. Realistically, more clay than I actually have space for. Okay, we're gonna start chucking some stuff out here. Okay, we don't need flint. I don't need the granite. I don't need the cobblestone. I don't need seeds. Keep that moss. I don't need arrows. Everything else I want to keep. For right now, sure, yeah. I will just take any clay I can get, because clay is kind of annoying to get most of the time. Mostly just down to, I hate having to swim through swamps. It's actually why the only piece of enchanted gear I have is we got an Aqua Affinity book, and I slapped that on my helmet so I could actually dig somewhat reasonably fast. I thought that diorite was a fossil block for a second. All right, let's keep exploring a little bit more, and then we'll tunnel up to our... Actually... I'm trying to think, what would be a smart way to make it so I remember where to go? Guess we could do that right now. We probably do need to head back up to the surface somewhat soon, just so that way we can... Ooh, that's a hit to the center of the earth. Okay, I don't usually like making waypoints, because they kind of clog up the map a bit, or you can see them from, like, you know, across the world. But I might actually make a waypoint here, at least for right now, because clearly this is a much larger lush cave system, and it looks like it goes a lot further down, so it might be nice to kind of go down here. Oh, it leads straight into the deep slate. That's pretty cool looking. Alright, tell you what, yeah, we'll just, what is it? Create waypoint. Lush cave. Alright. All that being said, though, I think we'll head back to the base for right now, just to drop off this stuff. And I'd like to go get a bucket as well, so that way, if we continue on in the lush cave and there are axolotls, I can actually get some, because I would love to have some. It'd be cool to build, like, a little pond from... I mean, I guess I didn't even think of that. I could probably put axolotls in the bug house, which is funny. I think it's always funny that I call it the bug house because it's not a bug house really. I mean, considering what we only have 2 bugs in it, the rest are amphibians, but you know, it is what it is. That's it. Or half a build at least, exactly. Idea, drop all glowberries from the plants. I did that. Get moss. I have moss back at the base, so hopefully... And if I don't, I'll come back here and we can get more of it. Alright, how do we get out? Okay, through here. Perfect. So we'll head back home and drop this stuff off. I think... What is it? We are over that way, so what is it? It's like southeast, I think, of us, or just straight east. It might be that. It'll be fine. Gonna head this way. Keep forgetting I need to actually look at chat. This part of the whole thing, isn't it? Ow. Keep not jumping correctly. Why am I taking sweet berries? I literally already have like a bunch of these in a chest, and I never place them. Like I love how the sweet berry bushes look. I think they're great little blocks, but they're also like I genuinely despise planting them in my worlds though, because I will without fail always run into them and just take damage and then get confused. Glowberries would look so nice in the Tiktaalik enclosure. You know, that's probably right. I think they'd also look good for the Diplocalus. How am I doing? I'm doing good. You discovered the channel. You're loving the park. Watching the videos like this one. Good luck with everything. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I'm excited for the Minecraft movie. I still haven't seen anything for that movie. I haven't watched any trailers or anything. I'll be honest. I don't really go to the movies much. What was the last thing I actually saw in theaters? Okay, one movie popped into my head, but there's no way that's the last thing I saw in a movie theater. Am I heading the right way? No. Okay, I need to east. I was gonna say Bullet Train was the last thing I saw in theaters. That was a lot of fun, but that can't be it. I don't know what I last saw in a movie theater. I genuinely don't watch a lot of movies. I don't really know why. There's a lot of movies I really, really like. Just don't watch many of them for some reason. All right. Should make my own Minecraft movie. We'll count the Dino series as that. That's as far as I'll go on that. I don't want to. Well, the thing is, I don't think I'd have an idea for a movie. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, you might disagree on this. I feel like, you know, creatives are all wonderful people. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that, because there's some truly terrible people who are very creative. But creatives are generally like, you know, have their own special thing. I like visual. I'm good with visuals. I like visual storytelling. I'm not very good with scripts or coming up with like story beats or plots. That's not really something I know how to do very well. Or more importantly, I don't overly have a passion for it, but I do like making cool visuals. Hence why my parks are always kind of incoherently planned, but my terrain work tends to be decent. I can't plan out a zoo, but I can make cool looking custom terrain. What was I saying? I don't even know anymore. I'm losing my mind. I should take these and just throw them in here because... Oh yeah, I did have moss already. That's right. Clay. Where is the clay? The clay bin is... Which one is the clay chest? Do I not have a clay chest? Have I just been throwing all of it in... Oh, okay. I was genuinely just throwing all of it into the chests for where I was working. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised by that. That's pretty me. Disabled, I'm still not sure. Oh, okay. So happy I've been back. Thank you so much. What does amber actually do? Nothing. You can place it down and it looks cool. It's just a decorative thing. It would be cool if it actually had a use, but I don't know if they'd. Some may be like, I don't want to be too close to Jurassic Craft, which is fair. No, not the anvil. The anvil does not make me item frames. Alright, we'll just make a whole bunch of item frames so we can throw them on more of the chests here. So we do that. Perfect. Alright, oh, clay. That's what I was trying to figure out. Alright, we'll put clay in this one here, and we can just chuck all of this nonsense there. And then those can go in the valuables chest, and mob drops. Item frames, I guess, can go here. There. Oh, whoops. And we can chuck all of this over here. Make a line. And which one is it? This one. Okay. Okay, you know what? Fortune plus Paleontology 3. That's actually super good. We got 2 Megalania skulls, a Mosasaur tooth, a Crassigyrinus vertebra, and a Kalenkin. That's pretty good. I am out of space for bones in the actual lab, so tell you what. I'm just gonna come over here. We'll put that for cool bones, and we'll put that for not cool bones. So this is like for skulls and teeth and like unique things, and this one will be for all the vertebra we end up getting. Alright, but we've got all that, so... And actually, I'm just thinking... Hey, I need to bring that with me. But I probably don't need that shovel. I don't need an axe, so we should limit the tools we're bringing. I've got a ton of steak, so we'll just bring the steak instead. Throw that there. Perfect. We'll go grab some of the stuff out of the laboratory real quick to bring over here. You should make an Allosaurus enclosure next to the bug house. Next when the bug house is done. Okay, not next to each other. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, I don't think those two really go together, do they? But, yeah, I might do Allosaurus next. I was kind of feeling like I'll either do... I think we have a Ceratosaurus. I'll check in a minute. But I think Ceratosaurus will be... Probably, if I do a carnivore, I want to do Ceratosaurus next, because I like Ceratosaurus a lot. I can put teeth in here. I mean, really what I want to keep is just the skulls, because the skulls look so cool. Whereas, I think a lot of this we can just chuck in the miscellaneous bones chest. There we go. It's about to be nighttime, so we'll just kind of wait here a minute until we can sleep, and then we'll head back out for the lush cave so we can get some more stuff. Actually, I should bring a couple more buckets with me, I think, just in case, because that way, should we... Oh, I'm out of sticks. What do I have the most of in terms of... Oh, oak wood. Oh yeah, because I've cleared out like 4 forests at this point. Grab some extra torches, use all the charcoal that we got from the fossil stuff, things. Okay, find monster spawners, make them spawn chickens, put them in carnivorous dino enclosure for the dinosaurs to eat. Is that a mod that does that? Because that doesn't work in vanilla. That way you won't have to feed them without getting attacked. I actually disabled dinosaur hunger. Because I find it to be a cool mechanic, but not necessarily one I enjoy. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good am I with and about dinosaurs? I don't know. I'm not really sure what that means. like my knowledge of dinosaurs, I'd put myself at a 4. I know most of the major ones. I know a couple of more obscure ones here and there. But like, I'm not like I don't remember a ton of stuff anymore. Can you place dinosaur skulls? No, I don't believe you can, which that'd be really cool if you could. I'm sure that's probably part of their eventual paleontology update they're planning to release, where they get rid of the fossil and the current basically way you get dinosaur DNA, I think, or the way you mine up dinosaurs and change it to something else. I don't know when that's happening. I won't lie. I tend to, whenever I hear about major systems like that potentially getting completely redone and changed. Oh, there's 3 Meganeura out here. Okay, so that's where they've gone. I'll have to figure out how to capture them. I don't know what to do about that, actually. I guess back in the day, there was an easy way to capture the Meganeura again, and that was, aside from the nets I had, they were also hyper-aggressive, so you could just kind of walk near them and they would hunt you back to wherever you were running. But I'd also prefer not to die. Anyway. Zaw was now for 1.18.2. I think I saw that, but I think it's Forge only. So I can't use it on this world, unfortunately, because we are using Fabric. Because I wanted to be able to have the replay. And replay mod is not for Forge after 1.12. So that's a little bit of a problem. But, you know, is what it is. Which just remind me, I know people have been asking a lot about when a zoo series is coming. Oh, also, I should mention, I was extraordinarily busy last week, so I wasn't able to get any creative fossils and archaeology videos done, but I am working on a couple of those right now, so hopefully there will be. Oh, there's just another portal here. Anything useful here? Curse of Vanishing Boots. Well, that's completely useless. I love it. Just like, yeah, here's this cool chest. It has nothing of value in it. Well, I guess that depends on your meaning of what you find to be valuable, you know. What is it they say? Something. What is it? Worth is in the eye of the beholder. Is that it? I feel like I'm messing that saying up, but it's something akin to that. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. What is it? Mob called Mob Lassos. You can craft a lasso to pick up mobs, so you can grab the Meganeers. Okay, I will check that out after this stream. Because that actually would probably be pretty helpful. I mean, I know you can move a lot of mobs in this mod by, like, using command items. The problem, and what mob was it I discovered this with? Because I was trying to move some. Oh, I think it was one of the. I would think it was the Tictalics. I think it's like their item is a magic conch, which I think is like a rare drop from killing Nautiluses, I think? I don't remember. But it's like, you know, oh, how do you move this tiny little amphibian? Yeah, buddy, you're gonna have to go and get the Omega Rare item, because, yeah, that's how you gotta do it. Okay. Gotta shift over here a little bit. Just to get around. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I was talking about the zoo stuff. I have been looking into zoo stuff. The thing is, if I want to do more zoo videos, I want to be able to use replay mod, but there's no forge port of it. So I want to use fabric mods, and though there are a lot of really amazing fabric mods, I have also noticed aren't a lot of, like, animal mods for fabric, or as many like zoo type mods for fabric. which kind of just leads me to the problem of I would love to do more with it, but what I currently want to do at least is somewhat hampered. Well, I'm gonna have to jump down there and just... Okay, now this, ladies and gentlemen, is, I believe, somewhere maybe we could find Oh. Yes! Oh, no. Come here, buddy. No, come on. Oh, there we go. Hello, little guy. I will take you back to my base. There we go. Come on. Come here. No, don't swim away. I am taking you to a new home. You will come and live with me at my base, and I will make you a cool little pond. Probably not today, but I will make them a cool little pond. Oh, a tropical fish. Oh yeah, they eat fish. That's right. You know, that actually makes me think, I probably need to test and make sure, you know, before I throw them into anything, or near anywhere, that axolotls will not eat, like, fossils and archaeology creatures. Which I know there's probably no way they do. But at the same time, you know, you never really know until, you sit down and, run some tests. Which the more I do these series, the more I realize I need to test a lot of stuff. Also, I'm genuinely kind of scared for our Diplocalus. I chat. Because on my test build where I was kind of, you know, working on iterations of the what is it called? The bug house. All of the Diplocalus were dead because they kept getting onto land, and I guess they drown. Well, they don't drown. They suffocate on land, which doesn't make a lot of sense because they are amphibians, so they realistically should be able to... I'm now remembering maybe why I didn't used to use fire aspect that much. Okay, let's get our fossilers. But anyway, yeah, Diplocalus seems to suffocate on land pretty easily, so I am very much hoping if I put all those lily pads, since I put all those lily pads up, they won't get stuck on the surface and suffocate, because that would be tremendously heartbreaking. But I'm kind of concerned. So hopefully they're gonna be okay. But well, the one we have at least will be okay. But I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of concerned, because it's certainly possible that it just gets stuck somewhere and then decides to die. It'd be tragic. Oh gosh. What was it? Plus, you can always roll for a biofossil trade with a paleontologist. That's very true. Favorite food? I don't know. It changes month to month. Whatever I kind of feel like eating. I mean, there's some things I consistently eat. I mean, you know, I'm an American, so I do consume hamburguesa, because hamburgers are pretty good. Do like a good old hamburger. Pizza's good too. There's a lot of things I like. I really like seafood. Seafood is one of my favorite things. I like sushi. I like halibut. Halibut. Oh, you go for a good bit of halibut or tilapia. Really, any fish. Oh my goodness, there's so many more. Okay, this is the infinite pool of axolotl. Oh, which one do I want? I'll take a pink one. I think also... Wait. Okay, that one's yellow. I think this is the pink one. This is a brown one. Okay, and that was a yellow one. So we'll take one of these guys as well. Okay, so we've got 4 different axolotls now. That's awesome. I'll take some of these strip leaf too, because I don't have any of those. So always good to take whatever resources we don't currently have access to. Get some more of this. And here's the shale fossils we actually need to get. I keep mining biofossil because I'm like, oh, you know, we don't have any dinosaurs in yet. So my brain keeps going like, oh, that's the stuff I need. I need the biofossils because that's what we don't have in the park. But like the shale fossil is the stuff I am actually trying to get because that will get me the animal I want. So I can kind of count the free dinosaur area as done. Okay, wait. Imprint the carnivores when they're young. Not with all of them, it seems. The chest room will look confusing. It is confusing because I built it, and my brain works in mysterious ways even I don't understand. Oh. What in the world? Okay, I think I just lost my place. Sorry. Freaking Z's fauna. I will check that mod out. I'm gonna go to the Nether. Probably not today. I need updates on the zoo. Jurassic World trailer. I think I did watch one of them. Is this fabric? Yes, I've seen the idea of making animal spawners into chicken spawners. I think you have to have a mod to do that. I don't have whatever mod does that, and I don't have dinosaur hunger on, so I don't need anything to feed the carnivores. But it is a cool idea. Thank you for suggesting it. But yeah, I think I did finally see a trailer for the new Jurassic World movie. It looks all right. I might go see that. We'll see. I think I mentioned last time someone asked me. I'm not even sure I saw the last two Jurassic Park movies, so we'll see if I go and watch it. I know some people were telling me it's kind of more, I guess, horror-esque, which seems cool. I like a good bit of a monster movie, and you know, dinosaurs make pretty cool monsters for monstrous antagonists for movies, I think. I mean, the first Jurassic Park, I think, did a great job with that of, well, not just making them monsters and terrifying, but also making them seem at least somewhat realistic as animals, except for the velociraptors, which were kind of, I don't know. Like, on one hand, you know, growing up watching Jurassic Park and stuff, I have a soft spot for, like, Jurassic Park's animals, but, like, sometimes the velociraptors are kind of, like, cartoonish in a sense. Like, they're almost, yeah, you could almost say, like, the velociraptors could be counted as quote-unquote evil at some points. I don't know. It's like, I feel like the velociraptors sometimes are in that, like, kind of weird middle ground between being like movie monsters and villains and animals. People might disagree with me on, which is fair, but that's sometimes at least how I feel about them. Zoo series. Yeah, anyway, I'm just kind of looking for mods for it and trying to figure out how I want to record it. Because I can't use the replay mod, part of me is wondering if I just want to find, or at least a creative, like, series more like what we've been doing with fossils and archaeology recently and what we used to do with prehistoric fauna. Just kind of seeing stuff like that and seeing, like, if I can find fabric mods so I can make time lapses the way I've always been making them. We'll have to wait and see on that, but if I can't do that, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I make a survival series and we build a zoo. Who knows? I guess we could always see about doing something like that. Ooh, diamonds. Whoa! A diamond stone ore. That is like ultra rare now, I'm pretty sure. Like, you almost never see diamonds in stone. That's super cool. Okay, we're not even gonna like Fortune 3 that thing. I'm keeping that as a trophy. That's going in like a museum. Speaking of which, I may have already been planning the museum because I've had a lot of ideas for stuff to put in it, but I'm not going to divulge those ideas yet. We will wait on that. Got a lot of stuff here. I might back soon. So we're getting pretty close. Okay. There is a towering block. The nerd pole. You love your JP Raptors, but you love the murder turkeys more. Yeah. I mean, I like both Jurassic Park and historic. Ah, yes, the historic Velociraptor, the one recorded by mankind. No, I like both depictions. I think both are cool. I tend to like my more avian styled raptors more. I think that's... Whoa, that's weird looking. Okay, a chunk hadn't loaded in. I was gonna say, that looks real weird. I'm gonna kind of run up here because I don't want to fight all these skeletons because it's annoying. Ugh, I hate fighting mobs. It's easily my least favorite part of this game. I mean, like, I'm not gonna play peaceful or, you know. Sometimes it is like, ugh, more mobs to kill. I just want to, you know, I just want to go and mine blocks. I just want to put things down. I just want to make beautiful bits of terrain and whatnot. All right, where are you, you bozo? Come out here. Come here. There you go. Dealt with. Let's see. I mean, I guess we kind of have to head this direction. Oh, we'll head this way. Yes. Kindly go away. Oop. Wait, I think if we get him to kill a creeper... I was gonna say we could get a music disc. Oh my goodness, why are there so many creepers? What the heck? Let's place a torch there. Try and limit some of their spawning area. A little bit at least. Go away, go away, go away. All right, we got a lot of stuff here, so let's get all this real quick. And honestly, I think after this, I'm gonna head back to the base. We can mine it all down. See about analyzing it up, and hopefully, we get that the elusive Crassigearnus egg or DNA. How did I get in here again? I don't remember. See, it must have been up here somewhere that I came in. Or not? I have no idea. The real problem with me and mining is just I get lost so easily in this game. Wait, when I'm in caves at least, I get lost very, very quickly. Because I just kind of... it's... It is a problem that has assailed me before and throughout most of my life, and it will continue to cause problems for me. I suffer from a terminal case of what's around the corner, which means I often explore quite a lot. Like, I just kind of keep going because I always wonder, ooh, what's up around the next bend? What's up around the next corner? And sometimes, you know, that's cool, it's fine, it's nice, whatever. Other times, I'm like, what is it? Okay, I didn't get, like, super lost or anything. Like, this is probably going to sound more dramatic than it actually was, okay? So bear with me here. But I did kind of get lost up on a mountain in the desert at, like, 2 in the morning once. Because I had gone for a walk, and then I realized, in the area I was walking that it led up to a hiking trail. So I just kind of went on the hiking trail, right? And just kind of ended up on a mountain. And I couldn't figure out which way I had to go to get back because I had taken several turns. And at one point, the trail was like really faint and I couldn't really see it anymore. And I had kept going. So then I kind of just got lost on a mountain. And I think after like an hour, I figured out how to retrace my steps. Yeah. Sometimes I'm actually kind of amazed. I really haven't gotten like hurt most of the time. I'm like realistically, I probably should be getting injured a lot more often than I do. All right, let's head back over. Definitely want more of the animal. Okay. Sorry. Compycraft's Dinosaur era on Bedrock. The models for dinosaurs look amazing. I don't play Bedrock, so I won't be playing any Bedrock add-ons, unfortunately. But I know Compycraft from back in the day. He makes a lot of cool stuff. So that's cool. Like a Zawa series, maybe. I could do Zawa. I mean, there's also. I think I'd actually be more tempted to do Alex's mobs just because it's on the newer versions, and getting armadillos would be really cool because I like armadillos. I've seen them around where I live. Well, not where I live, but if you go south of where I live, then yeah, you can find like wild armadillos, which is really cool. Love the videos so much. Thank you. I'm glad people are enjoying them. It makes me happy to hear that people are finding them to be worth watching and enjoyable to listen to. Well, the videos. How did I get the paleontology enchantment? Did it just show up on the table? Yeah, it just showed up on the table. So it was either I got the one on my pickaxe now. I forget if I got that from a book or from a diamond pickaxe. It's on one of the last live streams I did. So if you want to know how I got it, that's probably the best place to check. I must have gone too far south. I think I did. Wait, where are we? Oh, no. It's literally over this hill. Like I said, lack of directions. Oh, literally over the hill. Okay. Well, this area will soon be dinosaur enclosures, very likely, so that should be fine. You should put cats around your zoo to scare creepers. I could do that. The thing is, I compulsively light up where I'm working so much that I don't really get anything spawning near where I am most of the time. How long am I streaming today? I don't know. However long I feel like streaming. Excited to see T-Rex and Spinosaurus. Yeah, I know a lot of people are going to be excited for those. I don't know what to do with those yet. Those are ironically, and some of you might find this kind of funny. Aside from one of the series I can remember that I've done, and I don't think the videos are even on the channel anymore. I think I took them down like a couple of years back, and no, I'm probably not going to put them back up. What was I going to say? I got the T-Rex as like the 4th or 5th animal in the series. Like, it was super early on. I just went and actually put the T-Rex in. But since then, I tend to, like, it either gets thrown in at the very end of the series, or I just never get them at all. Which I think kind of comes down to, like, I want the T-Rex areas to look really cool, and I never feel like I've got a good idea for what to actually do with them, so then I just don't want to get them in because I can't think of a cool idea. Which is kind of, like, nonsensical. Like, there's probably something really cool I could come up with. I just kind of get that, what do you call it? Like, decision paralysis, where I don't know what to do, so I don't do anything. Okay, we have a ton of deep slate. Okay, we should be able to get a lot of stuff here. All right, so honestly, I think we'll just even tower up here real quick. So torches out of the hand and do all this. Yeah, Favorite model in the mod? I don't know. I like all of them, really. I think they all look really amazing. Do I think the Prehistoric Kingdom models are amazing? Absolutely. I love Prehistoric Kingdom. I don't play a ton of it because I'm not very good at building in it, but I do think that game is really cool. And I love the soundtrack from it a lot. Sabretooth is really cute. Direwolves, so on. Those would both be cool animals. Well, the Sabretooth, yeah, the Sabretooth looks great. I would like to see direwolves. I think that'd be cool. But at the same time, you could just use Minecraft wolves. I mean, realistically, there would be a tremendous amount of difference. I guess if it was a fossils and archaeology mob, it would just be a bit more detailed. Wish they had more Paleozoic creatures. There might be at some point in the future. You never know. Prehistoric Nature mod is getting a port to 1.20.1. 1,000 mobs. I might look into that. Big Morsa. What do I think about a Big Morrison's formation style herbivore? Brachiosaur, Diplodocus, Stegosaurus, and Dryosaurus. I don't think I'd put. Oh, if I thought you meant one enclosure. No, for an area, I'll probably do something like that. I tend to put the sauropods near each other, and I like putting Dryos and Stegos together because I think that looks cool. Oh, wow, we're gonna get like a stack of shale fossils here. Or maybe not, but wow, we are getting 43 shale fossils. That's really good. Okay, this is well worth it. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to analyze. Winning the lottery. Yes! We got a Scarab gem. That's actually fantastic. Oh, that's awesome. Because I think, okay, what is it? 9 attack damage. I think Scarab is actually better than Netherite. So I might use that to upgrade my diamond pickaxe. That's awesome. Wow. I love it. Well, that's an awesome find. I wasn't expecting to get one of those. Let's see. We'll throw all the bones in here, the coal here, diamond there. No skulls, so we will chuck all there, and then these two things can go here. That's sick though. Arc looks so good from up there. Thank you. I think it'll look even better once we get more stuff in. Oh, huge W with that though. That's awesome. I was not expecting to get a scare. People kept telling me like, unless you have Archeology 3, like you're just never gonna get one. But there we go. We got one, and we have a ton of stuff to analyze. So we can do 2, 2, and 2. So we'll get all of this analyzed real quick and see what we can get. I should model the T-Rex exhibit after the Bronx Zoo Asian monorail from the tiger exhibit. At point, almost as if a species with a hidden fence. I could look into that. You put the blocks in your offhand and pick it up together, planning orders without having to build up. Oh. Oh, if I enchants don't apply to the pick when you upgrade. Ah. Well, that's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, we made a bunch of enchanted books already. I'll just make a new pickaxe then. That's actually not that bad. We'll just make a new pickaxe at some point. And that could probably be my building pickaxe. Wow, that was a trick shot almost. Anyway, I'm gonna go check on how our animals are doing over here real quick. I haven't checked up on them recently. By recently, I mean since I finished recording the episode yesterday. Oh, there's a Tiktaalik out there. Save that gem to take a Rex. Ah, okay. I don't usually bother taming Rexes, Sarcosuchuses, and all the rest because, oh, they're getting quite big. Look at that. Cool little guys. Because I turned Dino block breaking off because I don't really have a lot of patience for that mechanic because it also leads to really boring looking builds. Oh, look at our little Diplocalus go. Hello, little guy. Just a little dude being a little guy, doing little guy things. Hey, dear. Just being chill, living his best life in like a meter of water. Actually, I mean, I guess for an animal that's what, like less than a meter long, a meter deep of water really isn't that bad. Like, I mean, what, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 meters. That's like almost, that's probably almost like 30 feet of space from one end to the other. Like, realistically, this guy has tons of room to swim. Anyway, let's head back over to the answers. Did you know that you can put all those bones in the analyzer for a high chance of getting the DNA right? I've put them in before, and I don't think I've gotten a single DNA from dinosaur bones. So I haven't been chucking them in. I mean, I could throw some in. Got here. What am I doing right now? Nothing at the second. We're probably gonna go and mine some more fossils in a minute. What dinosaur am I gonna be adding today? None. I don't typically add animals in during the live streams. I just kind of sit here and work on the stuff I don't want to put in the video. So sometimes we've done like terrain work, we've like done a bunch of digging, we've kind of laid out stuff, we've dug up a lot of fossil blocks. But that's the usual stuff we do on the streams, because that's the stuff that is really boring to put in a main episode. So yeah, anyway. Is that adult Arthropleura stuck? It's not stuck, or it might be stuck. What I've noticed is when they made all these new hitboxes, the animals tend to freak out in weird ways and just stop moving. Even if they have space to move somewhere else, they won't. So I might need to nudge him, but anyway. Build a villager trading hall, trade for fossils. I might do that. Hello, Colt. I didn't ignore you. I just forgot to respond. My storage room reminds you of Poet Plays. All right, let's see what we got here. 2 Crassideernus, a Diplocalus, a Dimetrodon, a Pachyrhinosaur, 2 Ankylosaurs, Sturgeon, Coelacanth, Nautilus. All right, well, we finally got the one thing I wanted. Only took like a billion years, but finally. Oh, and another Diplocalus. Okay, we should chuck these into the culture bag. Do I have anything? Wait. Give me a second. All right, sorry, I just had to answer my door real quick. All right, build the path from the wetlands region to the bug house. I might. You should prepare the next plot of land for the next dinosaur, like drawing out, or maybe we could do a vote on the next dinosaur. Maybe. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, we were getting, you. Here. These little guys. That's nice. We'll have 2 Crested Uranus, so that should be more than enough for the enclosure, at least for right now. Alright, I want to do... I'm gonna just head back out and start digging again, because we're getting good luck, and that is good to have. Oh, what am I saying? I don't even know anymore. You know, I should actually kind of do like that, so then I'll remember that that's the one for... Actually, I mean, realistically, I should just store that up there, because then I won't use it to mine blocks. I'll just use it to mine or dig up the ore once we've already got it. Okay. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Any plans for coelacanth? I don't usually do much for the living mobs. I don't think really. Let me look at what we got. Like, I don't think I've ever really... Well, okay, these two I haven't done anything for. I think I have built, like, a coelacanth pond before. Way back when. Literally, like, probably almost, like, 7 years ago. But I don't typically do much for them because, I don't know. Just can never really think of stuff that I think would be interesting. You know what, let's... Do I have an axe? I do, I just don't have it with me. Because I wasn't planning to cut down trees. Looking over here. I am trying to think. Oh, it's raining. Lovely. Well, I complain about rain in this game. When it rains IRL for me, I am so happy. I love rain in real life. It's just the best. It's spectacular. Didn't ask for anything better. Will I be naming all of the animals? Not all of them. I don't typically name... Actually, I don't think I ever really name anything but the dinosaurs 99% of the time. And even then, I don't even really name most of the dinosaurs. I feel like the only animal I remember naming last time we did this series was Tumbleweed the Stegosaurus, and that was about it. Build a tank in my house with coelacanths, like a personal aquarium? Maybe. I might do that. We'll see. I'm trying to think, though, what I want to do. I guess we'll just keep going for fossils. I mean, can't hurt. I do have my mine over here, actually, and I don't think I've used it in a long time. But you go in there and just strip mine a little bit for fossils. I have a mine at the right depth for it. I forget which one it is. Is it like the first one or the second one? I think it's the second level down here. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is the Y level for... Wait, no. 16's too low. That's for iron. I think it is the higher one, isn't it? Be a paleontology advisor, let me know. I'll let you know. Let's see. What I meant to do. Okay, there we go. Sure, and we'll go this way. We'll go here and just kind of line out this direction and see if we get anything good. Be it caves or resources. Oh yeah, I should pick these up. There we go. Can't be wasting torches. Well, I mean, I generally waste a lot of torches, I think. I don't know. Yeah, what was I thinking? I was saying stuff. Is this a cave okay, this is a cave we've already explored. So just straight ahead. What am I thinking? Oh, there we go. Some usels. I guess now that I've got the Crassigyrinus and Diplocalus, though, don't really need to get a ton more shale fossils, because we have basically everything we need. I mean, we can always get more of it. I guess that's the big thing. You just get more of the animals, but to a degree at least, don't need. I don't know. It's not like I need a tremendous amount of each one, especially because the exhibits are pretty small. So getting tons and tons of Diplocalus and Crassigyrinus doesn't really do much for me. I should make, actually, what I should do is also make another Metrodon, because I meant to have more than one. I just only had one available at the time I made the exhibit. I might, maybe that's what we'll do somewhat for next episode, is just kind of stock the park with a few more animals here and there. We'll see what I end up deciding to do, because I actually haven't figured out exactly what I'm doing for the next video yet. Most because, I mean, I finished recording it literally yesterday, so I haven't really had time to plan out the next episode's big goal, what we're gonna do yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out, though, before long. Or too long. Oh, another bit of water. Okay, the real question is this like... Okay, this is just like a waterlogged cave. Whoops, not what I meant to do. Alright, that should... Whoops. That should be good enough to let me through. Perfect. Or not. Or there's just more water everywhere. I love water. Deep underground. Favorite creature in the mod? I don't know so far. I mean, I like a lot of them. I think they're all really cool. Plus, and I think this is one of those important things I should mention about myself. Whatever I consider to be my favorite often changes quite a lot depending on, I don't know, stuff I've read a lot on recently or been interested in. Because like my main field of study nowadays, when some people were surprised, you know, I'm not like super knowledgeable on dinosaurs anymore. Part of that reason is because of history. Like I got really into history. Like it's what my degree is in. I read a lot of history stuff. My favorite time periods in history, my favorite subjects in history always change, kind of depending on what's just caught my interest for that particular like month almost. But yeah, anyway. Make an exhibit for failed dinosaurs. People keep asking for that, and I might do it at some point. I just don't know when I would do it. Like, I don't have a plan for it yet. I know in the past I've done things like used old labs as... Because usually, that's a pretty big difference between this series and the last one. Or the last several I've made on this mod, is that I would typically make a really, like a small kind of easy to build laboratory as my starting lab, and then eventually I'd make a new one later down the line when I had a lot more resources. I didn't do that this time. I just fully jumped into, let's just make a giant lab right off the bat. Which, you know, had certainly logistical issues that came with that, and I kind of wish I just made a small, fun laboratory first. But anyway, usually I'd use that starter lab I had as the failure store exhibit. Since I don't know if I'll have that really this series, we'll have to see what I end up doing. We will have to see. But I might do one later on. We'll just have to wait and find out. Really need to do though is probably find a cave, because I'm realizing I don't think strip mining's a very effective way of finding fossils. But we'll keep going for a little bit more and see what we can find. Do you got the Stay True TP? Oh, Stay True texture pack. Yes, yes I do. I've been using that for a while when I was just playing random survival worlds because I like the connected textures in it. And I mean, I spent most of my time playing. I mean, there's basically just been 3 texture packs I've played with for most of my time playing this game. Way back in the day, it was Sphax. I used Sphax for a long time, and then it was Faithful, and now it's Stay True. Which 3 very different styles. Yes. I don't know. I like using 16 by 16 texture packs, I think, for a lot of modded Minecraft, because then it means all the stuff is kind of like the same texture scale and not like tremendously different looking from all the modded blocks I've got that I get added in. Okay, we got a cave now. Let's see if we can find any biofossil blocks. Oh, big old dripstone cave. Very cool. I don't see any torches, so I don't know if I don't think I've been here before. Oh my goodness. Guy just came out of nowhere. Fell down from the ceiling. Skeleton assassins just popping out of nowhere. Second. There we go. There we go. I need to get a second monitor for this streaming business. Oh, I guess I have been here before. Just went through the normal way. I don't remember being here before, but clearly I was at some point. Alright, well, there's probably some fossil ore around here somewhere. I just need to figure out where. Place some torches around, though, to stop mob spawns. As spawns are very annoying. Okay, I guess I have explored here. Just didn't, well, I guess I just came basically a different direction, so I didn't see any of the torches I placed down previously. Which makes sense. Kind of just randomly explore all over this world, trying to find more fossils. Which, sometimes, I really enjoy. Like, it is one of those things with Minecraft where sometimes, you know what, I really do enjoy just kind of the exploration side of things, going out, looking for items and blocks and all that. Sometimes it's a lot of fun. And then other times, it's like, ugh, I just want to, like, you know... Wow. That was... Ooh, another enchanted gold. All the gunpowder. Wow, that is... That's quite a lot. I think loyalty 1. I think that's a... That's a... no. I think we already have that music disc, but I'll take it with me anyway. I think loyalty 1, that's a... Oh my... Goodness gracious. What was I trying to say? I keep trying to say something. A trident enchantment, isn't it? I think. I've never actually gotten a trident or used one, so I don't really know. But I think that's the one that makes it return to you after you throw it. I could be wrong. But I just like purely disable creepers. That's all I want to get rid of. Not seeing a ton in this cave, and I don't really want to go down to deep slate level because we've already been down at deep slate level a whole bunch today. So I think we'll just kind of head out and go to a different place to mine. If I can find my way out of here. Wow, those are some tall stalag. might... Is that... You might step on a stalagmite? Is that what it... I don't remember. I know there was some rhyme I was taught a long time ago on how to know if it's a or to remember which one's a stalagmite and a stalactite, but I genuinely cannot think of what it is. Which, you know, it's... I feel like, you know, that's kind of one of those things where it's like, what is it called? Like quicksand or the Bermuda Triangle, where you learned about it as a kid, and then you get to like an adult, and you're just like, wait, why did I learn that info? Why was that like so deeply ingrained into me? Like, when am I gonna need to know the difference between those two things? Oh, we're over by the Pillager Tower. Huh. Alright, we'll kind of walk back this direction. Oh my... The literal hit squad is out to get us. Ooh. Sorry. Looking forward to Acro and Utah Raptor update. Yes? I don't really... Surprisingly, I haven't really paid much attention to, I guess, what's coming next. And I think part of that's just down to... I don't know. I kind of like to be surprised. I like to not really keep the biggest, I guess, look at what's coming next. So that way, whenever it does get here, I get to be pleasantly surprised by whatever cool new things we're getting. Have I seen Prehistoric Planet? I don't think so. Built a giant Achillobator statue. I'm not really good at building statues or models of animals in game. Like I've kind of mentioned before, my big thing is really just what are they called? Building terrain. Terrain's my thing, and I'm not very good at building much other than that. I could look into that, I guess, at some point. I think I don't know. I think it's one of those things where the amount of space and time it would take to make like a really good statue of some dinosaur or something would be a lot more than I probably... Oops, I don't want to throw gravel in here. We want to throw andesite in there. Probably... I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. Dirt. That's full. Okay. Cobble. Gravel. And yes, before people say, I know this chest system is an absolute mess and makes no sense whatsoever, that's just how we roll here. It really does make no sense, though. I will fully admit. It is eclectic and all over the place, and that's how we like it. Oh, I didn't have that music disc yet. Okay. You know what? That's a slight win, I guess. Put that there. It's here. I have a dripstone chest. Yes, I do. All right, we'll sleep real quick. Oh, apologies if you spoiled it for me. Oh, don't worry about it. Just because I don't keep track on it doesn't mean I'm bothered if people spoil it for me. You know, and you guys get to surprise me of what's coming next. We went past some when you entered that part of the cabin where you... Or, yeah. I went past what? Some fossils? Probably. Make an aquarium area for all the fish, nautiloids, ammonites, marine reptiles, and trilobites. Probably will. The aquariums. Aquariums are one of those things where it's like, reasonably, and I should clarify that, reasonably, people want to see me build those. However, every time I think about building an aquarium, I get flashbacks to all the previous times I've built them, and the just sheer monumental effort it is to build any sort of aquatic area with this mod, because a lot of these animals are, you may be shocked to hear this, absolutely massive. In particular, I'm really thinking like, oh my gosh, the Megalodon. It used to be big, but it is genuinely just obscenely big now. And I'm like, I was looking at it and I'm just like, how am I building an enclosure for that thing? Like, it's just ridiculous almost how insanely big the Megalodon is. Oh, people were saying, how do I make one again? I keep forgetting how to make it. Analyzer. Oh, scrap fossil. Okay. If I can make an analyzer, I think people said that's how I make the what is it called? Actually, I should take everything out of here real quick just so I can put it where it should go. That lets me make the villager who will trade me the biofossil. We can go just test that or try it out real quick. See what happens, you know, all that. Putting stuff in the chests, cause I've got too much stuff and not enough storage space. Ba-dum. Okay, why do I have an ominous banner? I must have just seen gray and been like, yeah, that's a banner. Or a banner, that's a block of tough. Like, obviously. Anyone who says otherwise is clearly crazy. Iron, urn. Need urn. Urn to be able to earn others, or saying. But no, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. That. I guess we probably need to take emeralds with us. But let's go walk over to the village and see what we can get for our troubles. See what we can get. Ah, there we go. It's like, why is it? Open my window a bit more. I need to let a little more natural light in. So my brain's like, oh, it's kind of dark outside. It must be like, I don't know, nighttime. It's not nighttime. It's not even close to nighttime, really. Oh, actually, it's probably like 2.5 hours till the sun sets, maybe a bit less. Still. Oh, yeah, that's our original mine right there. I forgot about that. Our original mine is down here, and technically our first base. Which I was done using before the end of the first episode. Yeah, the first episode took a little while to make. But it was good. I was pretty happy with it in the end. Now we find out that, like, there's no villagers. Oh, there are villagers. Okay. These guys all have a job. Okay, is there anyone who doesn't have a job? There are other villagers, right? They haven't all, like, been deleted. Okay, buddy. Where's your job block? Is it upstairs? Oh, it is. Okay. Ah. Okay. Then he does that thing, and then he refreshes and he gets new stuff. Oh, do I have to wait another day before I can... Oh, that's a terrible trade. Okay, I'll leave this guy in here, with the analyzer. I I guess I probably just need to... He made a noise. I mean, he refreshed. Oh, he did refresh. Okay. Well, we got 19 biofossil out of that. I guess that's not the worst. Again, probably better if I actually had a villager trading area and, like, more of a way to actually do things. I should also go and collect... You know, we should go get more tar fossils, I think, as well. Just because, I don't know, it's probably helpful to do that. Maybe, possibly. I don't know when we're going to get to the, like, Cenozoic animals, but we will eventually. I do like building exhibits for our Cenozoic creatures. Like, a lot of them look pretty cool most of the time. You know, I've walked this way towards the base in a long time. It's weird actually being able to see the lab and the house peeking up over the hill. But cool at the same time. Oh, man. Oh, I need to do that, actually, again, in this world. I forgot, in the last world I had... We made, like, an archaeological dig site out of a naturally spawning structure. I don't think I have any of them near me. Because they're, like, these special, like, Mayan temples. Wait, was it just a jungle temple? Was that what it was? Was it not even a fossils and archaeology structure? No. It was a fossils and archaeology structure. Yeah, there are these Mayan temples. They must only spawn on the edges of jungles or something. But I do remember finding one, and what was I gonna say? Yeah, I remember finding one, and it was really awesome. And then I made like a whole thing with it, which was really cool. But yeah, I don't remember if we ended up. Oh, we don't have one here, so I'd probably have to build some stuff. I would do that though. I think it'd be cool to build some sort of like archaeology site somewhere on this world, and then. Make like a bit of an attraction around it. I think that'd be cool. Well, I say an attraction. What I mean is probably a walkway for visitors to come over and take a look at it. But it'd be a cool idea. That could be fun. You know, we gotta think of fun things to do. There's that one there. There's that there. There's other... Okay, we got another one there. There. Okay, there's a lot of tar pits around us we can go to. Jeez, good. Because I don't know, I guess it's more just I want to get more animal. I like the DNA. I like getting the DNA. It's fun. It's fun to get more. Oh, I completely forgot to check up on the animals we were cultivating. Although I guess if I didn't get a message about it failing, they probably went through okay. So that's good. Probably good. Well, I guess you know what we got a decent number of people here watching. We'll go for the. What do you guys? I guess yeah, because the wildlife park zoo series thing keeps getting brought up. What would you guys be interested in? I mean, I'll probably make a poll on this actually for the channel. That'd probably be a good idea too. But just like, would you guys want it to be? Like the usual one where we do creative and just mess around with that, or would you guys like to see like a survival series almost with that? Or I guess we play on like the newest versions or whatever, and we just kind of build, basically I guess do what we do on this series, but instead we build like a normal zoo. I know sometimes people have asked for that on this series before, like, oh, Caden, you should add X, Y, or Z mod, and then add a whole bunch of normal modern animals to your park. Which could be a cool idea. But I do think it'd be better to do that as its own series rather than more source blocks. I don't think there's any more source blocks. Okay. Got all the source blocks at least. We can probably get back to the base before it's completely dark, and then we'll get more tar fossil. Survival, you probably prefer creative, but you'd be down for anything. Okay. I'll probably put it up as a poll on the channel. Probably be a good idea. Gauge some interest in I guess probably survival, creative, both maybe. I think I'm more just bringing that up because I don't want to do a creative series if I can't use replay mod, because replay mod makes those videos a lot better, I think, and a lot easier to make. Unless I can find a Forge port of replay mod or a Forge version, or a Forge mod that does something similar, I guess. I don't know of any other mods that do what replay does. The only one I could think of is, I guess something that would allow me to run a camera account while I'm playing. That would then, what am I thinking? I guess record while I was playing? I don't know. I'd have to probably think that through a bit more. But I'll definitely look into both. All right, we got that. Where's my utility blocks chest? There we go. All right, we'll check that there, and we'll head to the next spot for our. We have that one right there. I know we've taken from that one before as well, though, so we'll see what happens, or if there's much left for us to take. Oh, I guess one of my sheep escaped at some point. Weird. Survival, definitely. Okay. It might be interesting. Who knows? I guess if I was really crazy, you know, maybe I make a survival zoo series a multiplayer thing. Work with a couple of other people and we build a zoo together, maybe? I don't know. That could be an idea. But we'll see. We'll see what I end up wanting to do. I guess it kind of also just depends what I have the time and energy for. Because it already takes a while to make these episodes for dinos. So I guess at the same time, if I was also doing a second survival series, that would take, you know, several days to record and whatnot. It might make it a bit more. Oh, hardcore, no. I am not doing hardcore. I genuinely do not find hardcore to be fun. Mostly because, and I think this is reasonable, might be unreasonable, I don't like losing my worlds to, you know, something dumb like a baby zombie or a accidental creeper or accidentally jumping off a cliff, and it's just like, bam, there you go, months of work gone. I didn't even realize I had the crafting book open, but now that it's not open, I don't like how it moved my whole UI over to this. I don't know, actually. I'll move it back. All right, we gotta fight one of these nerds. All right. Oh. It's, our slimes, not fun. Not fun at all. All right. Let's grab as much of that as we can, and then hop over here out of the way before that guy comes to ruin our day. I think I also get volcanic rock from using, or from analyzing tar drops as well, so that's also nice, because I like myself some volcanic rock for building. I should also just make an exhibit that uses volcanic rock. How have I never actually considered using it as a building block? Oh, because I don't think there used to be stairs and slabs for regular volcanic rock. Oh, we totally got to do an exhibit with volcanic rock. I don't know what yet. Maybe, you know, maybe we do like a classical thing and we make the T-Rex exhibit with volcanic rock as stone. I mean, that could actually look pretty metal. That could look pretty metal, which would be kind of cool. But yeah. That'd be cool. Reminds me of all those YouTubers that used to do zoo crafting. Don't know what that is, but I'm assuming that's a server. Have I died much in this world? I think I've died 3 times. So far, I don't really die much in Minecraft. I've died once to Creeper. But I think the other 2 deaths were me falling from high places, which is usually my main killer. Because I always forget to get feather falling on my boots, and I have a habit of jumping off things because I don't realize how much damage I'm going to take, and I just go YOLO and fall to my death. When did I start making YouTube videos? Oh, I don't even know. And I'm kind of scared to look, because if I look, then I'm going to feel a little ancient. Because, you know, it'll probably be like, "Hey, you started making videos and like..." I don't even know. I guess I could check real quick when I made my first videos, I guess. It's gonna have been a long time ago though. Oh, nope. How would I believe be, ladies and gentlemen? 2013. 2013. Wow, that was 12 years ago. Almost 12 years ago. Because it was in October. That's kind of insane. It's just gonna take half of, so that way we can chuck them in these. Tar slime exhibit. No, I'm not. I don't want to deal with tar slimes enough to actually make a tar slime enclosure. T-Rex volcano would be awesome. Should put the crab guy, the swimming bugs, I forgot the name of, in their exhibit. Maybe. I'll probably put all the trilobite type things in one enclosure. Ooh, a Dilo, Ornitholestes, Tyrannosaurus, Plesiosaurus. I thought Ornitholestes there was a Deinonychus for a second. Alright, Plesio doesn't go. Dilo is brand new, so is Ornitholestes, and that's our second Tyrannosaur. Sick. We got a bit of volcanic rock. This is gonna take a while. Oh, it always does. I'll just kind of sit here for a minute and just talk the time away and whatnot while I wait for all this nonsense to finish. I say that and then I immediately go silent. I think it's because my nose is feeling a little bit clogged. I don't know why. Right, because it has actually been raining. Well, it's been raining this week, or last week, I guess, which I think has released a lot of pollen into the air, and me allergies have started picking up. You know, I think it should. Like, it should. That's crazy, because I've been basically watching you your whole life and you're 15. Oh, wow. Dang. Crastagirinus, that's the word I was looking for. You should hatch them. I'm not going to hatch them on stream. We'll wait till well, you guys get to wait till the video. I probably get to hatch these way before you guys get to see them. But yeah, I'm going to wait to hatch those for the episode because, I don't know. I like to save that kind of stuff for videos rather than just kind of doing it in streams. I don't mind like doing a bunch of stuff on streams, like well, analyzing fossils. Clearly, that doesn't bother me because I mean, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I still tend to include obvious. Well, I have been keeping the what is it called? Mining and analyzing of some biofossils in episodes, but I don't know. I feel like the longer the series goes on, I will probably start doing that less and less of showing all the analyzing in the episode, because especially if we keep doing it on live stream, I might just say that it's a live stream thing. Like if people want to see when I get the DNA and all that stuff, now I want to keep my food. If people want to see the DNA being collected and what animals we're getting and all that, you know, Give some an incentive to show up to the live streams, you know? Check out what's going on here. Am I planning on building a big aviary? I don't know about the aviary yet. I haven't decided. There was a somewhat crazy part of my brain that was like, oh, yeah, you know what you should do next, Aiden? Instead of doing something simple and normal next, you know, like a medium-sized dinosaur enclosure, or just some decorative things. You should build the aviary next. And that was a terrible thought, because, I mean, I think we only have 2 of the flying creatures so far. We have 1 Dimorphodon and 1 Pteranodon. Thank goodness we don't have the Quetzalcoatlus yet, because that thing is huge, and I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do for it yet. Or most of these things, I have no idea what it's gonna be yet. But I do want to do an aviary area, or maybe it'll be 2 aviaries, 3 aviaries. I don't know. Would a Pteranodon, what a thing a Pteranodon's being stored in actually be called an aviary? Because aviary, avis, bird. So would it be more like, I don't know, a Terraviary or something like that? I have no idea. Reptiliary. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. My brain started cooking and then just like flopped somewhere down the line. You could build a volcano and then divide it into T-Rex, Allosaurus, and other carnivorous dinosaurs. I could do that. I don't think I will do that, because I like to... If I'm going to do something like volcanic rock for an exhibit, A, I don't have a ton of it, and I'm using it for paths as well. But B, I think I'd kind of want to keep it as a unique thing that I'm only using for 1 enclosure, because then it makes it more interesting. Are all aviaries made out of glass? Birds can't see, so they just die them out. In Minecraft or IRL? I don't know. Probably because at the end of the day, most zoos and aviaries, and whatever you want to like point at, viewer visibility is the most important thing. People need to be able to see the stuff in the exhibit, so you prioritize materials that let people see the most. That would be my guess, at the very least, because, you know, that makes sense, I think. That you'd want the thing that gives you the most visibility. And because you now have high visibility, you can see it better. You know? Why did I stop posting for like 3 years? Because real life happened, and I was extremely busy constantly and had no time. Asian Cretaceous exhibit with Stachysaurus and Confuciusornis. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think most zoos use netting nowadays, or like a wire fence, or like a mesh fence almost, since birds have, I think, an easier time seeing that. But some indoor exhibits still use glass, but like they also clip the feathers of those birds, so they can't really like hurt themselves by hitting it. If I remember, at least. But anyway, I don't know if I'd put Confuciusornis. I forgot about Confuciusornis, actually. Ooh. I don't know what I'm gonna do for them. I don't know if I'd put those 2 together, because... Well, I mean, I guess I could. I don't want to save Confuciusornis, though, because, granted, I have no idea if it's coming. But if we get other things like Archaeopteryx, I think it'd be cool to put Archaeopteryx and Confuciusornis next to each other, because they're very similar animals. You know, kind of that more well, Archaeopteryx is a more avian-looking saurian kind of thing. Well, I guess... No, actually, what am I thinking? No, Microraptor and Archaeopteryx, those are the 2 I was thinking about. Microraptor is an avian-looking saurian. Archaeopteryx is kind of like almost perfectly in between, and then Confuciusornis is a saurian-looking avian. Because I think it had teeth, didn't it? Oh, bat DNA looks so cool. All right, we'll grab up all these real quick and just start chucking them in the Ice Age bin. We have so many terror birds. Actually, so many terror birds. I would like more platybelodons. That'd be nice. All right. Oh, these are almost done. I'll wait for them to finish real quick. Skip aviaries when you're at the zoo. They're kind of boring. I mean, fair enough. I feel like there's always something people skip at zoos. I usually just skip whatever the local animal section is. Or North American animals I tend to skip as well, except for bears. I like bears, so I'll go see bears. I also tend to just skip whatever's crowded the day I go. So if it's like the orangutans, I will skip the orangutans. Even though I like the orangutans, they're very cool, but if there's like, you know, literal hordes of children and you can't get near like any of the exhibits to actually see the orangutans, I'm like, I'm just gonna skip it for that day. Is there anything I consistently skip when I go to a zoo? I think it's just usually North American animals. I like to go see the stuff from other continents. You know, the animals I don't usually get to see day to day. Oh, wow, we got a lot of platybelodon there. And even more terror birds, of course. All right. So with that, and I was just making sure we didn't have a megalodon. All right, we have at least 2 of every Ice Age creature now. And only having 3 dodos isn't that bad because they lay eggs like normal chickens do, so we can get a lot of those pretty easily. But yeah, actually, I think we've got more than enough of every single Ice Age animal now. Oh, fox DNA. That's really cool. Go to crocodiles. That's sick. Walk-in small flying creature exhibit would be cool. That would be cool. I feel like that's something I might do again if Archaeopteryx and Microraptor get added. I would definitely like to do something like that with them, and maybe with Confuciusornis as well. That could be cool. Let's check up on our bugs. Let's see how they're doing. I've heard All This Planet Zoo music so many times since I like to use it in my speed builds. So that and the Prehistoric Kingdom music are kind of just like deeply ingrained in my memory. You guys are just sitting here. Let me see, actually. F3B. Ah, why do they have... Okay, this is like the one problem I think with yeah, the new hitboxes they have is they just get stuck in the weirdest places because they do, some of them genuinely have these absolutely massive hitboxes, which means I have to remove this tree for those 2 to be able to move. Where'd the other one go? Did he walk back inside? He did. Yeah, like looking at that, why does it have this giant blue hitbox? I will say, I think that's, if there's one change I would request at this, like right now, it would probably just be shrink the hitboxes on some of these guys, because some of them, well, but grow them on others. Some of the animals, their hitboxes are too small, and then other ones, their hitboxes are way too big. It's like kind of like, what does this guy's hitbox look like? Yeah, why does he have that massive blue hitbox around him? There must be some really good reason. Oh, and you guys were right. Okay, he is stuck. Can he get through? Oh, I think he's trying to get up the stair there. That's what's happened. Okay, but sometimes that blue hitbox doesn't get them stuck. I don't know. There's something weird with the hitboxes. I don't actually know how to fix it or how to recommend a fix for it, but it would be nice if they didn't get stuck on as many things. But you know, is what it is. Yeah, you're still stuck down there, being weird. Where'd he go? Oh, he went out back outside. Okay. I'm very happy with this build. I think this genuinely might be the best building I've ever made in Minecraft. It's really cool, but it also makes me very happy for a separate reason, and that is I am taking a lot of direct inspiration from this and other similarly themed buildings for what will become our museum. I have big plans for our museum for this series, which I will not divulge yet, but they are in the works and they should be super cool. Will this park be larger than the last one? I have no idea. That depends entirely on a whole bunch of factors I can't predict, such as, excuse me, how big I make enclosures, how crazy I go with things, how much empty space I leave between builds. There's a whole lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, I guess if I went like full Poet Plays, I could probably fit this, where every exhibit's kind of like right next to the last one. I could probably fit them all super close together and it would work just fine. But I don't know. I haven't really planned out most of this park, and I probably won't until much later. But I don't think I want it to be as spread out as the last one was, because then when I would do tours, it would just take ages to walk around. Like, it took forever to walk through the park, and I don't really want that. I want it to be like big enough we can give every animal its own little area, or everything its own little area, but not so big that I spend like 2 hours walking across the entire thing, because that's kind of annoying. What paths mod do I use? Oh, that's this. This is the Stay True texture pack that does that. That's what's giving it that cool blended effect. All right, but I want to check real quickly how long. Oh, we've almost been going 2 hours. I think I'll probably end it off here. We got a good amount done. We got a lot of new DNA actually, which is awesome. But yeah, I have other stuff I need to go work on this afternoon, so I'm probably gonna end it here. I'll probably stream again either later this week or next week. We'll probably have another live stream, so you guys can show up for that as well. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed. Got big plans for the next video. I think it should be pretty good. I'm excited to see what we might get done. Oh yeah, I will check out all those mods you guys suggested, and see what happens next. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed. And until next time, you lovely ladies and gentlemen,